Hey y'all, welcome back. It's your girl Mel B and I'm back with another video. I'm running really late. This is gonna be a quick intro, but I'm meeting my class at the High Museum for the new photo exhibit. The whole class, the professor's taking the whole class to go view it. So come along with me to see the new photo exhibit at the High Museum here in Atlanta, Georgia. Alright y'all, so I'm still here at the High Museum of Art. It's a beautiful day in Atlanta, Georgia, and the exhibit was amazing. They had a lot of photographers that I knew and also some that I wasn't familiar with, so that's great because, you know, obviously you need to study your craft and study the ones who came before you. They did have a book, but I didn't see it in the gift shop, so I don't know if it was sold out or not. They did not have like a comprehensive pamphlet of like all of the photographers that are featured, so I'm gonna look for that online. But overall, it was an amazing exhibit. It was entitled The Long Arc, I believe. Let me just look at my phone. Yes, so the title of it is A Long Arc, Photography in the American South since 1845. So it was basically documenting the evolution of photography from that time all the way till now. And I think they did a really good job of showcasing, like, you know, photographs from that time period till now, and like some of the older photographers that I knew, like Gordon Parks and people like that, all the way up to newer photographers of today, like Raheem Fortune. So, you know, I thought that was really good. I have a lot of clips and thoughts about it. Another thing that I noticed while I was there that don't really like, I noticed it but I don't really pay attention to, was the different type of framing and way that they installed the pieces or the photographs, which I thought was something cool to think about, just in my photography journey, and like how am I presenting my pieces to the world, or how am I like installing them, different frames, different matting, will it have any matting, will it have any border, will I have the photo go all the way out to the border and no white space around it. So that was really cool to consider. Yeah, I came for a field trip with my professor and some of the students, and so it was cool to see like what they thought were their favorites, and then what was my favorites and my professor's favorites, and things that they gravitated towards. But yeah, overall it's just great. It's like a beautiful day, so I'm just sitting out here kind of people watching now. Oh, I did buy a book. I bought a Darwin Bay book. I was gonna get out my bag, but I'm actually using my bag to prop up the camera, so I can't right now. But I bought a book from the photographer Darwin Bay, which I'm familiar with. I'm familiar with his work, but not 100% familiar, so I thought he would be a good person to add to my photo book collection so I could study some of his earlier works as well. I did get to see him this summer when I went to not him, but I got to see some of his work this summer when I went to the Getty Museum in LA. So I'm guessing there's going to be some, of that work that he created during that time, that, the periods that exhibit was showing. But yeah, overall it's an amazing day. I'm looking at these little kids like running around. It's just a beautiful day. I love a good day. And a Sunday too. I love a good Sunday. Like, I will stay outside all day. But yeah, I'll give you guys more details later. So I'm finally back home from the High Museum of Art here in Atlanta, Georgia. It was an amazing day, just filled with like art, Some of my favorite things to do, I don't know if I ever told you guys, is visit art exhibits. I'm pretty sure I told y'all, in art like events and everything. So I had to go for a field trip for one of my classes. My professor was there. I was late, but yeah, I made it. And it was about 5 other students, and everything was great. So I just really took in all the photographs. And another thing that I really just focused on was the installation. So like the frames, the way that the photos were either had a border or a matting around them. Some of them had, glass covering, some of them didn't, some of them were just out here, so it was really cool. There was one photograph that actually looked like it was like printed on like cardboard. Like if you look from the side, you can see like the little, like, it was like styrofoam or something. So it was just really cool to see the different types of photographs, because the exhibit was like a retrospective from 1845 until now. It was great to view the work of photographers that I'm already familiar with, and also learn some new ones. So for instance, they had a couple pieces by Gordon Parks. They had a couple images by Darwin Bay. They had some Carrie Mae Weems in there. They also had Early Hudnall, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name, who is a legend in Houston. So it was just really exciting to see his work featured in a museum like this, because I'm not familiar with his work ever being like really presented like that. So it was great to see him. Also great to learn a couple new photographers like Joel Sternfield. He had this huge print, I mean it was printed huge, of 3 women waiting for the bus, and I just thought it was amazing. I loved it. I stayed on that photograph for a while. So it's good, that's another reason why I really love going to museums and going to art exhibits, is because yeah, we know our stuff and we know our history and we study certain photographers, but it's always great to learn, always great to learn about new artists and new photographers. So that's what I really enjoyed. Afterwards, I ended up just sitting outside waiting. The weather was nice, so I just thought, let me just enjoy the weather. And there was like a huge puppet show that ended up happening. So it was just overall a really great Sunday, a really great art day, a really great museum day. Before I left, I did hit up the museum gift shop. I mean, I have to every time, whether I'm getting a bookmark, a postcard, a pen, like a t-shirt, I have to hit up the museum gift shop. Like, I'm like that Denzel Washington Washington mean? Like, I'm leaving here with something, you know. So I ended up getting a Dawit Bey photo book. I had learned about his work earlier this year, and once I visited the Getty Museum in LA, I saw his work and Carrie Mae Weems. They had a show, like a joint show, and once I saw his work there is when I really started getting interested in him. So I got the book, and I also got like a Basquiat sticker because, you know, why not? Who doesn't love Basquiat? So it was just really an overall great day. I had a great time. I had great conversation with the people that I met there. My professor was there and kind of made it kind of like an interactive experience with us and the other students. So yeah, hope you guys like this type of video, and let me know what you think in the comments, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.